I don't have time. I'm sorry. This has to be one of the most common phrases used in the United States. I know I've used it many times. I'm currently working 2 jobs, doing 4 summer classes in between nursing school semesters, taking care of multiple family emergencies. For some reason, life feels hectic. I'm sure you've felt that pain, whether you're an overachiever like me or one who enjoys and prioritizes being in the moment. We all have those days where the things to do take more time than the hours in the day. Today I'm going to show you one of the things I have found that helps me do all of this. More specifically, I'm going to show you the value of making a list. I want to show you how it helps you forget things less, schedule things more efficiently, and be motivated to do things when you don't want to do. Because we all know we've all been there. Forgetting is one of the most common problems in effectively completing a task. Logic would argue that if we combat this, we have a better chance of increasing our task completing effectiveness. The reason why this works is we externalize something otherwise contained internally. This was said according to Robert Kraft in his article 10 Benefits of Making Lists, Understanding the Allure of List Making. So, in other words, when we have something in our head and we put it out on the paper, this allows our brain to process it better, and we are less likely to forget. One of the aspects of forgetting that is a downside is we have important events. Maybe it's a birthday party or a family dinner or a work-related celebration, whatever it may be. We have things that are important and we want people to know that we care about them. So, writing things down, not forgetting, is a good way to do that. The other aspect of not forgetting is having deadlines. Now, you guys are all in the public speaking course, so I'm sure you know what public deadlines are. And we have them with school, we have them with work. They have a certain time they got to be done by, and forgetting is awful when you have a deadline because then you're rushing to get the work done, and chances are it's not going to be as well done as if you had worked on it for a long time. So, we all know that stress is bad for our body, and forgetting things increases our stress level. According to Louise Chun's article, The Psychology of the To-Do List, Why Your Brain Loves Order Tasks, she referenced a study by Wake Forest University by 2 professors, Baumeister and Mascampo. The study showed that when you make a plan to finish something, your stress level goes down. That's an interesting fact that I want to keep in mind. Now, the second main point I'd like to bring about is how to make things more efficient. I'm all about efficiency, something that I'm a big proponent of. So, a common saying you've probably heard is work harder, not smarter. And an aspect of this is prioritizing. Getting those things done that have to be done right away, that are most important, knocking them out first, so you decrease that stress level. It's much easier to prioritize when you see all your lists at once. Again, our brains aren't made to hold 20 things in the head floating around. So when you have it on a piece of paper, you can easily go 1, 2, 3, 4, and put it in order. The other part of that is being more efficient helps you do the things you don't want to do. So, just like everyone, we all have those moments where I'd just rather not do it. And that goes with my next point of being motivated. Now, from personal experience, I have found that I like to make a list on the weekends and put down, okay, we need to go to the store, need to fix this on the car, need to do this outside, whatever it may be for that weekend. Write it all down so we can see what we need to do, and then put some fun things on there. I remember one specific time I put down a card game because I thought it would be something fun to do, we could do as a family. And someone looked at the list and goes, oh, we have to do a card game because it's on the list, we got to knock it off. And that made me smile because I was like, oh, yay! They thought it was important enough because it was on the list we have to do. So I keep plenty of notebooks around for whatever I'm feeling like and write it all down. I also keep a handy dandy planner, put all my hectic stuff on there. So according to Sani's article, Why We Rely on and Love To-Do Lists, there's the cliche of loving to see something crossed off. and maybe you've experienced it, wanting to put something on there just so you can mark it off. Having that to-do list motivates you to do more. So I feel like with the persuasive speech, it's important to include a counter argument against why this might not be a good idea. So I looked up a reason, and in Kirsten O'Donovan's article, Why To-Do Lists Don't Work and How to Change That, she referenced that people often get overwhelmed, and one of the major problems is not prioritizing correctly. So my response to that is that being overwhelmed is normal. We all have a lot of stuff going on. So it's better to face the problem and see you do have stuff to do versus forgetting about it and being stressed later and being overwhelmed when it has to be done right away. So that's my take on that aspect. Prioritizing, on the other hand, takes a while to get used to. It may take longer for some people, but it's something that comes with practice, and I think list making is beneficial to the majority of people. Thus, today as I wrap up, I hope you can see at least some of the reason why I am so passionate about list making. I have now shown you why you should start this new habit of making lists. Some of the reasons I thought were important were helping you not forget anything, making projects and tasks more efficient, and motivating yourself to do more. List making might not be for everyone. However, I would highly suggest giving it a shot and seeing if it helps you accomplish what you need to do. We all know, especially living in our fast-paced society, how hectic life gets. I challenge you to make a list today and see the difference it makes. Thank you.